Yes, y'all. I ain't retouching nothings. Why I gotta retouch a diggity downtown reach around when I already prior engagement that says how many tickety times it takes for the eyeballs to go up in the chickety chat. Why would I contract negotiations with a tickety touch dog? Why would I diggity? I think there's no way I would do those doodles. My noodles has no tickety time for that. I'm trying to get noodles for soap for Shane. Everybody, I need some free Shanes in the chicken chat. Free Shane up in this money, cause there is no way I would contract negotiation rounds. No, there is no terror. There is no ways. I'm a contract negotiation. My ways of a diggity downtown reach around with a contract negotiations like that. Ain't no way it's going diggity down like that. I'm the clam slam, so I'm the banana, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all. One tickety time on the one time. I don't know who's meat curtains, turkey flapping, flappity, losing the gravities like grandma. You be in the douche and cahootness as wits, but I ain't got no tickety time for that, son. Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? You thought I was gonna peekaboo. How am I supposed to peekaboo if you gonna Pikachu up and that finger banging and that thumbs up, making my grandma's moisture levelization grow and grow like we playing Animal Crossing and Roblox? I did not ask your Discord, son. Can I get some brains, y'all? Shockers and blockers, y'all. I try to inform y'all about how many tickety times it takes before I throw a shocker, before my blocker kicks in, and then I have to go and self-combust how many tickety times it takes your boy to get them catalytic converters. You ever have baby mama drama llamas choking chickens, talking about why my car sound different the next day? Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I got more blue waffles than the falafel place got you on your gyros before your heroes could show up and save you with that cape. I ain't wearing my cape today, son. Capelessness is. Tickety talking about capelessness is. How many tickety times the downtown reach around hits that money shot on a backsplash before a clam slam could get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. Hold on, man. I'm Ozzy. This is the dark side of the interwebs. You must have doom scrolled a little too figured far before you figure out rolling and says regular scroll and says up onto the dark side. Hold on, man. I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam some brains. If you've been here before, you already know. Nosy knows I need to see them hands in the chicken chat. Y'all having a happy day, son. Throw them hands in the chicken chat. Y'all, ain't no brains here. But if you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains, I need some hands in the chicken chat. You've been here before. You, if this is your first time here, this is time with time time to spam my brain. I know that you know that grandma been shoveling douche juice on your boy's name because y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up relentlessness is against what grandma's telling you. She tattletaling on Skip, son. She trying to get Boney off the bone chain. She needs more child supports. Stop finger banging that thumbs up. Grandma trying to get Boney up, y'all. Bones down, shockers up, shockers and blockers, y'all. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Zila. You trying to go 69 times on the 69 rhymes out how many tickety times it takes for 69 to 69 my douche juice before I even get nosy busting off the bone chain. YouTube. It's naughty, 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 naughty. Not even exactly sure where a rose even is right now. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all? That's right, we hunting unicorns and Sam Squanches out here on the dark side. If you ain't trying to hunt for the Fermunda cheese from where the moon cheese turns to where the glutinous is conglomerates is to how much wheat we need to put into the barley poppets is the goals is for the chesticles to be buzzing off the bone chicken chain. Do you have any answers? We need answers here. We trying to find the answers. Okay, thank you very much for your question. Yes. Thus, in conclusion, yes. Naughty, naughty. My hat fell before I could even do a backflip for Frank. That's a whole load of douche juice. If you agree with me, chicken, the chat, can I get some chickens up in this money? Because none to steer, no, none to steer at all. It's a guy in a dog toy trying to get the best results of a diggity downtown reach around that Frank ever need. We need Frank on his knees, on his beef sleeve for Richard's wife as soon as Frank gets up in this money. None to see here, no. Real Frank or fake Frank, regardless, whichever Frank gets up in it. Nothing to see here, no, nothing to see here. No, it's a guy in a dog toy losing the gravity, doing fabulous up Frank. Fabulous of Frank. I just pierced my left nut with my freaking shocker earring. We do this for real, son. Can I get some brains? Tent tour. Well, this is my tent down by the Ripper. Thank you for asking. Here we go. It goes like over to there to over to there, and there's Skip's corner and Skip's tattletailing in the corner. He got his phone in his lap. He got his bony in his lap. He also has 7 yard birds on his lap. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains there. Can I get some brains, y'all? I do not know that Nosy knows how many tickety times. Look at that. You see that barnyard? It's cool. I got time today, ops. I got time. I'm not gonna pull out the glizzy blast. I'm not gonna make Boney pop up and pop out on your party. But thank y'all for popping out on my parties. I got a part of my. We need more tariffness. Go get. That's right. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. This guy in a dog toys. Banana family, y'all. We making moves in the banana family. We shaking and baking these monies up. I knew they was gonna show up. I know that they know that. I know that they know that. I know that what is the best thing going is the banana family. You need to be up in the banana family. You're gonna want to take Shaboy's life hack courses. Which the first course you need to do is you need to come down to Sexico with me. How big is your capacity? do you shave? How many tickety times a month do you wax your undercarriage? I don't mean to ask you nothing personal, but I mean for real. I need to know how many ovipositors do you go through on the monthlies? I'm talking about your subscriptions. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Tickety talk about you look like Ronald McDonald. You sound like a Suscumber in July. You sounding like ain't no brains there. Thusly, in conclusion, if you throw your pinky up, that is not a shocker. No, no, no. I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanny shocker, how many raccoon shockers for them. I'm go diggity down on my moose knuckle. Balls up in the chickity chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? Shockers and blockers that I'm trying to inform y'all all the ways of going diggity down on diggity downtown reach around. Shockers and blockers, y'all. I am El Preza Pimte. Thank you for asking. What's your OnlyFans? Hit my OnlyFans up. It's blowing up. Thank you for asking. My OnlyFans is definitely blowing up. Thank y'all for hitting that OnlyFans thing or whatever. I don't know what it is over there, but you gotta. It's not a subscription, but you subscribe, you pay, and all things. Mine's free 99 right now. No, right now, half off, free 99 right now. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Oh, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Y'all acting like this is giggity games up on the Fortnite while y'all staying liggity live while Emerson Beverly still ain't streaming the Call of Duties. Nobody even likes Call of Duty no more. And I still encourage my mans to stream Call of Duty. But nobody even likes Call of Duty no more. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I know a lot about video games only through my research and internet stuff. I don't play video games. I don't have time for that. I do this stuff, and I research stuff, research, and so I do have good knowledge of video games and the timing and the climate of what's going on in the video games. And shout out Roblox. I have my own internet server on my Discord because I do indubitably hate no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I always wanted to do that speech. I don't know. Today's a different day, huh? Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping. I got a couple jokes about the Briny Blues as with the Ruthless and Toothless. Says if y'all got a minute to hear these jokes, I need to know if you got a minute to hear these jokes. Bear with me if you want to hear these jokes. I got a couple jokes to tell y'all. I don't know if you know about Bonnie Blue or how many tickety times she been going diggity down on Shane's mama's lap hole. But I know that her inverted camel toe stand goes standing heads up on a clam slam. I don't know if you guys got enough tickety time to hear a joke about Bonnie Blue, but bear with me if you all got a muno momento says I got a joke about Bonnie Blue that I don't think y'all ready for. I don't think the much levelization is gonna go through the roof of the tickety 10 down by the rippers. I ain't sure. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Bonnie Blue been busting off the bone chain more than Boney. Bonnie Blue owes me more child support than Grandma even owes me. Shout out Grandma, but her moisture levelization is looking way higher than Shane's mama. Bonnie Blue knows how to do a backflip for Frank while still holding her leg above her head. She kegels in the morning time to keep that douche juice caboose loose. Way looser than my oldest assistant before my new assistant. Before how many tickety times it takes your boy to do it, diggity, do it downtown, reach around, up in the backside of the clam slam of the IHOP, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chickity chat, yo. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy losing the gravity. Can I get some brains? It looks like this is the brainlessness that's the chickadee chat. Why don't I brush my teeth? That's a very good question. I don't brush my teeth because I go ATM with your mama. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I did not know that your mama and Shane's mama was once in the same. Thank you for showing up, Dylan. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Y'all, I know that my douche caboose will get loosened as soon as you loosen up my hustle muscle for me. I need you to loosen my hustle muscle before you re-loosen your hustle muscle. My hustle muscle, look, it needs to be loosened first. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat? Y'all having a happy clam slam in the eyeballs off of my moose knuckle balls up in the chicken chat, y'all. That's right, this that 4 a.m. ones. You know we going diggity down on the downtown reach up now, son. Where did you think this was guns to goes to? Mouth diarrheas. That's the definition of zombies are hungry. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. This looks pre-recorded. This is exactly like the last lickety lie. I thought that I was I thought I was gonna pop in my VHS that says the cassette and that says how many tickety times are ruthless and toothless ones that says it could get the onesie twosies on the onesie twosie the toothless that says and I was gonna get the same showsy rosies. Nosy knows that don't happen here on the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains, y'all? On the one time for the two time for the 17 diggity 17 tickety time. Finger banging that thumbs up is only gonna make grandma mad. He's always yelling at his grandma. What's he doing? Why is he always yelling at his grandma? Who the hell is this grandma even? Grandma, who even is maybe know somebody that got some grandma. My grandma gonna clam slam your grandma. You think you aren't ready for the Royal Rumble of the grandmas? Join the banana family. Our family tree is really straight. I'm telling you, I got life hacks. I got ways that we could turn to multi-millions and we could lose all the money. We could lose all the girls and the boys, and we could lose all the grandmas and grandpas. Follow my life hack courses. We gonna do these tickety things. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I'm telling y'all trying to listen to Skip. You listen to Skip Diddle, you gonna get diddled. Don't be listening to Skip Diddle. Wrong answer, son. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat and a little bit less of the finger banging of that sub in that belt? That's gonna get my grandma that had to turn against me. And I just changed her diaper wipey. We don't need her clam slamming her backsplash, son. Wrong answer. Right answer. Wrong time. Actually, right answer, wrong time. Let's contract and negotiate. Right answer, wrong time. I'm trying to throw new news. Those shockers and blockers, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? I see y'all tibbity tapping as well. Thoughts and conclusions, the suscumberness that says Why y'all trying, boy? What's going on? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, I'm Mosey. Welcome back to the dark side. We trying to science the scientificness of the elements, of the fundamental elements, of how many elemental things go diggity down like the eyeballs. Eyeballs on my moose, eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Ain't eyeballs up. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? How many squeaky plugs do you need in your liggity life? I'm trying to tell you a diggity downtown reaching around life. Heck, we about to be having squeaky plugs, fuzzy squeaky plugs at that availables for the liggity low price of more than you even want to spend on one, but you need one. I'm telling you, you need that. I get on my cheeselessness, says, tickety type of time, says, for a rufus and toothless yard burst. So I'm telling y'all gonna need these fuzzy plugs. Y'all want your plugs squeaky deaky. I'm tickety telling y'all on the cheeselessness says I will get on my knees and turn into a snake jaw just like the new. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all let your boy be starving out here, son. I got a yard bird protection plan. Pliggity planning for the yard bird protection plan, son. Peekaboo is where Boney stays on the bone chickity chain. How's that happen when you trying to stay Frank strong and there's fake Frank's perpetration of the preparation? Wait till Frank finds out there was fake Franks today, huh? He's gonna be pissed. I just thought about that. Wait, what? 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 They fake Franken? And we're gonna have to be like, yeah, Frank, they were fake Franken last night, dog. Like with your whole picture and everything, bro. Like that was fake Franks in this money. We need some Frank strong arms in this bitch right now. I need some Frank strong arms. Show me how much you busting out the chesticles, chickity chat. For Frank. Let's get Frank strong, shaking that pony for Frank. Fabulous of Frank. There's fake Franks in the industry. Frank strong. Shake pony. If you shake pony more than 2 segundos, that means you have an extra pleasure. And it says 316. Shout out all the cheeseless people. Fabulous of Frank. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some Frank strong arms in the chicken chat though? How you flexing? You flexing on Shaboy looking like Skip. You look at it, looking like you got lizard lips. You looking like you got boogers, sugars. You looking like it's tickety time for me to suck that douche juice out your douche juice canoe, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right, booger lips. I'll eat your booger lips and spin the wheel. Put them up on my mouth splashes. My Noodles waiting for you. Can I get some brains, y'all? Yeah. Hell yeah, y'all. Ain't no brains here. I'm trying to lick them booger lips. You keep putting that booger sugar on my deuce canoe. I'm gonna have to tickety tattletale on you and get my raccoon out the backside of my douche juice caboose and get my grandma to pop out and play peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Welcome to the greatest troll show on the interwebs. Invite your friends, trolls. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I don't care what book face you be booking on the face. I got you pre-booked on a diggity downtown reaching around, going down like the eyeballs. I'm a larger than average moose knuckle. I remember what y'all said last lickety line. My moose knuckle balls. I'm a moose knuckle. I know you said that that money was a little bit larger than not large. That is not the right and conclusiveness. It says an insert how many sexorcisms we guns to have in the name of changelessness. Can I get some brains? On the name of changelessness says I need some brains up in the chicken chat. Maybe know somebody has some brains. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? I almost messed everything up. Don't trust me with the controller. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hold on, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. One time on a one time YouTube. Can I get y'all to moo in a tutu? And douche juice on my clam slam one tickety time before Boney busts off the bone chickety chain. And y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up. Gonna make my grandma super moist. You do not want to make my grandma more moist than Shane's mama. Shane's mama is have a history. This is a hysterectomy. This is she said that you could bust all in, all bust all over Z, and I still owe child support. You too. Can I get a Elushi? No, Toro, no. Elushi. Moo. Moo. Elushi. No, Toro, no. Elushi. Moo. Moo. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat? Y'all having a happy day. My plug just squeaked. Remind me about that nice plug lady in Adam Douche Juice once again. Chicken chat. She tried to hold out on a holdout of a whole barnyard farms of diggity ducking and diving and dodging. My attorney's advice, I've been throwing attorney's legs at this nice plug lady. And Adam Douche Juice over here trying to backdoor me the same way they did FYBJ. My main says, you ain't gonna do that to me. I don't know why he told he was out on the avapaz. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Spamming brains and subbing and finger banging that thumbs up is gonna get grandma moist. That's not what we need. I already talked to her today. Barnyard, you talked to her today. She doesn't want to get moist. She's yelled at me today, son. You were there. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. You was there. She yelled at me. Y'all pissing grandma off, finger banging that thumbs up, getting me in trouble. Lying 99.99. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Now y'all sounding like you tickety talking to Skip, son. Finger banging that thumbs up so much. You look like you in cahoots with Skip, y'all. How many y'all really ain't cahoots? Y'all girls, how y'all ain't really after my pony? How many of y'all are really after Skip's pony? Finger bang that thumbs up and let us know. Nosy needs to know, right? Meow. Roof, roof. Get off my lawn. Roof, roof. I don't know who we're gonna hail now. We're gonna hail something. Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? Maybe I know somebody. Finger banging that thumbs up is gonna make my grandma more moist than Blue Bonnie could ever even do any diggity thing with her creamsicles. Her creamsicles taste sort of like a garbage can. I think she hangs out in a dumpster. I like dumpster diving. Hey, brains here. Elushi. No, Toro, no. Elushi. Moo. Moo. One ticket at a time. Let me tell y'all. that this one time, me and Bonnie Blue, we went behind the dumpster at the free dubs, and then we got all our meals for free 99. They is giving everything of the thing away for free 99. They can't even keep nothing in supply. You might want to, like, if you're going to go into the restaurant, you might want to call them ahead. But, I mean, if you're going to dumpster dive, they got all the diggity deals out there at the free dubs. Hell, whooshy. Can I get some brains, y'all? Haha, I had to throw that in there. This is the dark side. Hola, mi amo, se llama Presidente of these parts. If you trying to get your ostrich farm pulling up on the outside, the avapazaness is the less liggity lessness is the ruthless and toothless ways of diggity doing that is trying to stop finger banging that thumbs up. I know it's hard to do when Boney's popping up and you like yeah, and then you switch hands and it feels like a stranger. That is what you don't want to do. That switch up, that change up, that hitting grand slams, throwing touchdowns from the free throw line. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Y'all, I do know that Nosy knows that how many tickety times grandma's motion levelizations that surpass, that intellectually surpass the amounts of the aliens leaving planet Earth because of the ruthless and toothless, right? Meow. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Thank y'all for laughing and tapping with your boys. But the unicorns, though, that's a separate, highly touchy subject. These unicorns, they be popping out all this stuff out the douche juice caboose. How many tickety times you ever try to lick a unicorn ass and then you end up with no kitty litter? Unicorns don't believe in kitty litter. That is against their religious status. How many cheeselessness it says for the eyeballs. You gotta go diggity down on my moose knuckle. Eyeballs jumping and chickity chat, y'all. Restrict that, YouTube. Restrict that, YouTube. Restrict. There you go. And they're gonna restrict it. Are they? I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I just touched on some real things. They don't like when I talk about real things. That's a little thiggity thing you need to know about me. I will talk about real things at certain points in times. I might talk in riddles. I always talk in riddles. I mean, hey, some of my real friends down here in the chickity chat, I talk in riddles on a daily basis. I mean, I definitely talk in a riddle. I mean, you could call me a riddler diddler. Thank you for supping and finger banging ass up. But you making my grandma mad. You could suck. Let's contract negotiate this thing. Sub, but don't finger bang the thumbs up. Because if you finger bang the thumbs up, my grandma gets more. She loves them finger bangings. Stop finger banging ass subs up. Because you finger banging ass subs, then my grandma gonna get more and more. Now you guys are very good at listening. I now I notice that y'all be listening very good. Y'all be listening like me. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know balls off of my moose knuckle. Balls up in the chickity chat. Y'all be listening like these yardbirds tickety talking about. I don't need no child support, see? I just need Boney. And then Boney comes up and they do a diggity downtown reach around next diggity thing. I know is I got some more child supports to pay in the morning time when Boney bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? It's my fault. It's my fault that Skip ran off with your old lady, dog. I told Skip that it was tickety time for him to spread his wings and throw his birdie shockers out there in the monies. I did not know that he was gonna spread his wings and bust his clam slam on your old lady's backsplash, dog. Why you gotta Dr. Phil me? I'm trying to get filled in and more like maybe by Trap Lord Ross or one of those guys. Yeah, now you trying to Dr. Fill me up. I do not got no peanut butter cup. My Reese's does not have no linings. We ain't got none of them paper thingies. I don't know where to get them. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hell yeah, y'all. One tickety time for the one tickety time. Can I get some brains up in the chickety chat, y'all? Yeah. Socks in this bitch, huh? Barry fans in this bitch, huh? Barry fans up in this money. I'd rather Barry fans than fake Franks. Yeah, thank you for the peekaboo. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Barry fans in this. That's right. I need Frank strong arms. We need to stay Frank strong, y'all. Stay Frank strong. Keep your bony on the bone, chickity chain. Stop owing more child support. That's what I'll learn, y'all. Begless of Frank. Begless of Frank. You know how many bagless of Franks I've done and got more child supports from the Yardbirds owed to me on my backsplash in the morning time? You don't even want to see the receipts on that money, son. It's multiples. Well, it's because everything is boring and this is not boring. Hell yeah, y'all. Some brains. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Y'all trying to stay Frank strong and play with the plug lady that trying to extortion this this contortion this is how many tickety times she videoed my bony going diggity deep up in her dumpster diver before my cum dumpster had the bass on her backsplash. Man, Adam Douche Juice was the one filming in the corner. I did not even know he had his bony out. Bones down, shockers up. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that thumbs up and no, that'll be bad for the categorizations of how many snarknadoes is going diggity down in the Midwest. Of how many Oklahomans this is ends up in Kansas before you end up with Toto in the I think the baby Ruths are hitting home runs from the free throw line. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Spam socks all you want, y'all. Where's Dred? Dred's the number one spam and socks person. I got no socks on. This is a sockless liggity live. Thank you very much. Thank you for Rasta for your combustion of your how many tickety times you're gonna make my grandma take her socks off before she got to put the sock on Boney and become Boney's new neck master. Says thanks you for the questions. Bones down, shockers up. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I might be on the same things you's on. My knees is on both my rugs. My neck is loosened. You want to try me? Well, they do, and but I'm not ever gonna do them again. But I mean, they definitely. I call them performance enhancers. In reality, let's break it down. Let's go behind the paint. I do call them performance enhancers. They do enhance my performance and my perfection. This is how many things I like to do on a daily. I do a lot more than a normal person does on a daily. Thank you for your question, but I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Y'all having a happy day. And don't forget to throw down on a clam slam. And stop finger banging my clam slam. I falls up. Try to stop finger banging that thumbs up because my grandma does not approve. That is not grandma approved. Finger banging that thumbs up. That's gonna get your boy plugged into grounded. I've been grounded so much in my liggity lives that I don't even know I am the banana king. We're the banana family out here. We outside, son. We're these positive op ass looking like Shane's mama. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. We're starving. Moisture levels is raising by an increase of amounts of how much the temperatures is going diggity down, seeing as how it's getting so cold and the nippy slippies is getting so hard and bonies are keep popping up. I thought that this was supposed to be the summertime, but you go down by the beach, boy, next diggity thing, you know, bony popping up to the next nippy slippy. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains? I'll do a handstand on a clam slam as soon as you do a handstand. Dare you first. Riddle me that. I will get the help I need eventually. Thanks for asking. You are now. Well, show us. How do we know? I mean, how in the world is we supposed to know unless you throw them thumbs up? I mean, you already throw thumbs up there. I mean, how do we even know? How does Nosy know that you really stand on your head? How does Nosy know that you really clam slam? I mean, we need answers. I will as soon as I stop buying foil. Thank you for asking. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. That's right. Keep breathing. I'll handstand as soon as you show me a proof and a pudding that you handstanding. How am I supposed to do that, dog? Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Well, it's boring. I know. I'm. This is the answering the question part of the thing. I'm from planet Earth. Where you from? I would lay off of the bag shots, but my clam slam looks like my bag splashing. My grandma got so much douche juice caboose coming out of her douche canoe. Y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up, and her moisture levels is gonna raise to the roof of the tickety tent up out of bread burst, son. And that makes Boney moist, and then that you already know where that ends up. That ends up with your boy on more child support to grandma. My banana family tree really straight, y'all. Because I'm still a little bit on that banana family thiggity dang. Stank, that stank bank. You ever put something in that stank bank? I know all y'all know about that spank bank. Change hands and make it feel like a stranger tickety talk. I'm talking about that stank bank when you gotta count the spokes and smell where nosy goes. You already know where Nosy goes. He goes in that number douche juice. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains? Oh, Z was capping. Z was capping. Talk about he don't know where a rose is. Talk about, oh, I don't know where a roll. Was that the last lickety lie? I ain't sure, but you keep finger picking that thumbs up. I promise y'all, I'll turn the rolls on and we gonna finger picking this out of grandma's fart box before Bonnie Blue could even bust one triple this before Shane's mama could even get decentralizations. How many demotion levelizations as Shane's mama could get to on the Gunsteria size as larger than average. We know you muy picutos as the handsomeness of the blue pillarness as how many pasas as you can possibly have a preposterous as Stop with the finger banging and that thumbs up, y'all. You're making my grandma moist. Peekaboo. I know that you know that my grandma's moisture levelizations are increasing every tibbity tibbity tap, every freaking finger banging of that thumbs up, and y'all continuously agree to disagree to how many degrees it takes for me to buy degree at the grocery store. I don't like using deodorant. Y'all smell this liggity liggity live. It smells like a clam slam met with freaking David Blaine, and we stayed underneath the water for so long that we held our breaths before Skip could even come in the clam slam on a backsplash. Skip, where you at? There's Skip. He's telling on me right now as we speak. Look at him. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all? Thank y'all for laughing and tibbity tibbity tapping. That's right. That's my co-host with the most jokes, Skip. I am El Presidente of the Dark Side. This is the Dark Side. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam a brain. You've been here before. Throw them hands in the chickadee chat, y'all. I got a rose. I don't know where I put that the last time, but it does. It tastes sus. It does not taste like it normally tastes. I know where I put it. I put it in my armpit. It tastes like my armpit. It tastes like my armpit. I put this thing in my armpit the last tickety time. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickety chat, y'all? You think chili peppers just gonna pop out with eyeballs on that money, losing the gravity, trying to crusty trouble butter shuffle? Get out of here, right? Meow. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping, y'all. It ain't every day that we got fake Franks coming around trying to tell everybody to hit that Frank footer while you trying to stay Frank strong. Everybody needs to go get that Zombie Coat brand bone chickity chain. I mean, there is fuzzy bonies available, but I need y'all to stay Frank strong. Get that freaking bone chickity chain and stay Frank strong, y'all. It's not a shake weight. This is not an inferior brand, a Zombie Coat brand, Diaper Wipey, even though my baby wifey looking holier, the eyeballs up in the cheeselessness is going diggity down like the raccoon shocker. Eyeballs off of my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? Sockless, lickety live. Stop spamming socks. Anybody spamming socks, I'ma drop a deuce. Spam more socks, I'ma drop a deuce, dog. The rose is better than a pocket thing. Thank you very much. Why y'all keep spamming socks? This is a sockless lickety live until Barry shows up on my YouTube. This is a sockless occasion. Y'all keep spamming socks. I'ma bust my nuts all over Boney's backsplash. And then that's gonna get me get me into a whole bunch of gunstarias and this the ruthless and the toothless troubles. I'ma have to answer the yardbirds in the morning. Ain't no brains here. You ain't never hated somebody like me, huh? Well, dang. Welcome to the dark side. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. You try to peekaboo me, I might Pikachu you. I don't know how many chicken balls you got up in there, but I got enough bonies to go diggity down before your eyeballs get up from my moose knuckles. And now you're obsessed, huh? Now I just obsessed this motherfucker. That's my problem, Barnyard. I did that to myself. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Let y'all know. Let me know that you know that. I know that you know that they know that. I know that y'all having a happy day. Throw some hands in the chicken chat, y'all. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. This is the dark side. If this is your first time here, I guess it's time to spam a sock. Take the socks off in this look at it live. This is a sockless occasion. Occasionally, we do pull out our chickens and we lose the gravity. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? This is not voting day, Barry fans. This is not voting day. If Dread was here, we might even be able to accept that, but she ain't here. And also, there's multiple dreads in my life. Also, Barnyard. Everyone was mistaken in the chat earlier. Yeah, for everybody's name, I'm Barnyard Farms. You're the only Barnyard Farms. I'm the only zombies are hungry. But, unless you got a long name that like clearly states who you are, there's gonna be multiples up in my liggity life. Says. Can I get some praise, y'all? That chicken is not trying to hear none of Barry's nonsense. Neither is my unicorn. My unicorn trying to shove the nose hole up into where Nosy goes, and Nosy knows all the tiggity things. Can we stop finger banging that thumbs up? Or am I piggly wiggly squiggly gonna make you bark off my front yard? My piggly wiggly squiggly gonna teach you a couple tiggity things about tiggity doing it tiggity downtown reach around, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? One time on the one time. For the piggly wiggly squiggly trying to bust on multiples. No brains here. I do. I don't. I don't deny that. You're gonna. I guess. Thank you for telling me what to do. Maybe I should be grounded as well. Maybe you should sit on my nunu. What else should I do? Instruct me. I need instructions. Don't I look like I need instructions? I only have a raiment packet because I traded noodles for soap. Can I get some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. I need some free Shanes up in this money, son. Yeah, except for when I gotta be a real adult, and then when I'm a real adult, I complain about that I'm wearing too many clothes. But right now I'm definitely wearing more clothes than normal. I figured out this thing lately. If I layer up, layering up does look good. I like the look of layering up. I'm not so sure of the. I'm trying testing the layering of the arm things, but layering up. Look. How shoot red and yellow, son. But I like layering up, but yeah, I got both fans blowing right at me. Um, this is a whole production. I'm not sure if you know this, but this is a whole production, and there ain't no brains here. Thank you for your question. No, yeah, answer yeah. If I could dress like this at all times, I would. I thought, I have to be a real adult sometimes, and that doesn't work out with being a real adult. But I mean, I sort of pretty much dress. I mean, I've been in red and yellow all day. I ain't changed my pants since the morning time. I've only changed my pants 3 times today. I change my outfits about like normally like 7 times a day. I change my outfits. Uh, so yeah, I mean, for outfit changes today, I did a little less outfit changing. Thank you for asking. But that was only because I've been in red and yellow all day. I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. Anybody that thinks that I'm gonna do whatever they think that you want me to do, that is gonna be exactly the opposite of what I do. Thank you for asking. Oh, I get my clothes all round. I actually bought all of these, all three of these things. I bought at actually the same thrift store. Um, Well, no, I bought this at a different thrift store. I bought these two things at a thrift store. And when I bought this, I bought this a long time ago. And the lady at the checkout, the people at the checkout register is like, "What in the hell is going on with this guy?" The lady at the checkout register was like, "You know that's a dog Halloween costume, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm the Banana King. I'll figure something out to do with this thing." And now I'm stuck with it. I buried one with my dog. Rest in peace, Zoe. Uh, yeah, like I need to get more of these. Like, yeah, I know it's a dog costume. Shoot. There's a lot of times when I was tickety tickety tick tocking, all tickety tickety time getting banana and bananas. Like I can go on tickety tickety tick tocking and banana right now. I mean, I can get banana right now real easy. Just shoot a snot rocket. I mean, I am the banana king. Like, so I put this money on. I feel like 50 Cent when I put this money on. I'm like, many trolls, many trolls. Try to hit my douche juice up. Welcome to the dark side of the interwebs. Trolls, invite your friends, son. We got our banana vest on, diggity diggity dog, on a downtown reach around. Next question, please. Am I her AI program? No. Like, check this out. Check this out. Uh, we're not gonna say too much, but like, I used to have this old attorney, right? And she had her chat GPS so trained to me that we would ask that thing questions right in that 151 rum. Pineapple juice and Malibu, caribou, get them all numb. And then that thing one day spit out that I was inspired by MF Doom when there was no that I we ain't ever talk about MF Doom. There was no MF Doom, anything in it, but the freaking chat GPS knew. One day we asked ChatGPS something about Boney, right? And Boney's like, yeah, Boney's Zombie's lovable sidekick. One day Boney's gonna take over the show. Bones down, shockers up, and that's part of where the kids show comes involved. Thank you for asking about AI. I've never really been worried about AI taking my tickety thing, but AI is getting really close to me worrying about it taking a lot of my team's stuff. It's definitely getting to the point where I'm getting just a concerned rate where I was always never concerned. I was like, we don't gotta worry, guys. There ain't no worrying. But now I'm like, dang, we might have to worry for a lot of y'all, and that's douche juice, that douche juice canoes, y'all. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we got our thing carved out here, and we'll figure it out. No, I don't sell it. I sniff it. Didn't you hear it? Yeah, but for real, for real, for real, that whole AI thing, I've always been like, I ain't worried about it. Like the whole whenever the NPC thing happened, all that stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I talked about this online before, but like for real. I've never been concerned, but lately I'm like, dang, they're gonna take some of my people's things, and that's rough. That's rough because there's no ifs ands or if ands about it. It's like they're gonna take certain people's things straight away from them, and I'm standing here like an asshole. Like I'm still doing my thiggity thing. But I also worked so hard to make this thing what it is. And thank you guys for seeing the dream since day one. A lot of you guys, since ever this is your first time here, spam my brain. Um, you can't really take a lot of what I do away from all this stuff. Definitely on a victory lap of the Banana Family success of today. I apologize to anybody wanting insanity right now, but it's just raw. It's crazy. Never would I have ever imagined that. You know, I understand where it's going. And then thank you guys for putting up with me on my victory lap or where it's going. But I do need to address like when it's victory lap time. Um, stuff. So thank you guys for putting up with me for the victory lap lives. While you want insanity, boy, be all right. Like, dang, I'm just absorbing it. Like, I'm the one living it. Like, I apologize, y'all. I know y'all want me to be clam slamming and bouncing around and all that stuff, but this shit's amazing. And we got blockers on all the haters. Blockers on the haters. Shout out my team. Shout out the Banana Family, y'all. Like, yeah, it's a lot to absorb. I mean, like, for real, it's crazy. Crazy. Everybody that turns the camera on, you turn the camera on and you have the odds of one person showing up, two people showing up, whatever amounts of people, and everywhere we go, y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. So I'm just absorbing this diggity thing while y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up, making my grandma more moist. And we just talked to grandma. Yeah, I'm absorbing this. I need hands. Can I get some hands in chicken chat? I need some hands in chicken chat, y'all. Yeah, I'm just absorbing today. Today was amazing. And also with today being amazing, today also held some people that should be here right here with us are not here. Some not here because they're not breathing, and then some not here because they opt. And you know, that also is what it is. But dang, it's freaking beautiful, y'all. Thank you guys so much for doing this with me. Everybody in my inner circle. My inner circle is gigantic, right? Like, it's crazy how big my inner circle is. And then we got all y'all crazy ass motherfuckers. Y'all throw bananas in the chicken chat. Y'all down with the Banana King one tickety time on the one time. I need some bananas up in this money. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. I need some bananas up in the chickity chat. Y'all thinking that there's gonna be an L Whooshy before the cushy, before the tushy comes trying to throw a Dar's Nemesis shocker before a blocker. You must have them. You must be playing peekaboo with the clam slams. You must be playing peekaboo with Shane's mama. You must be playing peekaboo with Blue Bonnie. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat? I need banana. That's right. I need bananas up in the chickity chat, y'all. Skip over here outside tattletaling at your boy all that time. And now I gotta play him like I gotta play all these Yardbirds. I blew Bonnie. Tickety tickety talking about ain't no brains here. You maybe no I need some bananas in the chickety chickety. Don't skip. No, out. He bites hard. He bites harder than Shane's mama. Shane's mama always got that tooth game going giggity giggity down on Boney. Her hustle muscle has teeth up inside of them. Her clam slam finger bangs that thumbs up more than grandma could even associate the disassociations level. This is how many tickety times it takes to finger bang that thumbs up in the first place, y'all. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. One tickety time on the one time. Can I get some hands up in the chickety chat, y'all? Let me know y'all having a happy day, y'all. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Ain't no brains here. All right, so one last tickety time, you two. For today, you two. Can I get some moves? Can I get some moves, y'all? Elushi. No, Toro, no. Elushi. Mew. Mew. Ain't no brains here. One tickety time on the one tickety time, you two. Can I get moves up in the chickety chat? Elushi. No, Toro, no. Elushi. Mew. Mew. I need some moves up in the chickity chat, YouTube, and the relentlessness is against our finger banging and thumbs up. Can I get a Elushi? No, Toro, no. Elushi. Moo. Moo. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I need some moves up in the chickity chat, YouTube. Elushi. No, Toro, no. Elushi. Moo. Moo. Hell yeah, y'all. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping. Thank y'all for mooing. And Elushi, thank y'all for spamming brains. Thank y'all for doing all these diggity dang things with your boy. This is like a total week of awesomeness. Like I told Barnyard this earlier. Like for real, I'm about to get off this live. I'm about to get off of here with no problem. With over 100 people sitting here, and there's YouTubers that I study and I watch that never hit 30 people, and I watch and I study them, and I'm like, holy fuck, monoxide. Everybody compares me to monoxide. I just watched one of his lives, and he never does any of this. Thank you guys so much for all of this. Like, for real, thank you guys so much. There's people that inspire me that can never get 79 thumbs up. We keep going over 100. I know everybody was making jokes, so that means I don't do that, right? Like, I think everybody knows me, knows that I'll test that level and I'll do that thing, but that's not what I'm about. There's people that's hands and shaking chat. Rounds of applause for yourself. Today is definitely a victory lap of what went diggity down in the banana family today. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat for yourselves one time and a one time so I know y'all feeling yourself. Y'all, thank you guys so much. Like there's people that inspire me that helped me create what I create, that helped me, that learned me. That all I do is study. Like I get off of here, I'm about to go study more stuff about how to YouTube and how to do things. Like there's people that I learn from that never could ever have 111. The number one goes up. 111 people in their liggity live. They got like 30 at the best. And fucking, we do this every motherfucking day, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Like, I don't know, like, what's going on or what's the possibilities or what's the ruthless and toothlessness is. But thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping with me so much, guys. Um, yeah, this is amazing. It's amazing. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I want to take everybody that been there with me from day one with me. And then for what had happened in the banana family today. Um, thank you guys so much. Like, for real. It's crazy. It's mind boggling to me. Like, I watched Monoxide's live and his life don't go like mine. It doesn't happen. And like, freaking, I watch some of the creators that teach me about the inner workings about the internet, and they got all the inner weird workings, and but they got all they're the teachers, right? And but they're not the performer, and fucking this shit's crazy. Thank you guys so much for laughing and tapping with your boy. I can't thank you guys enough for doing this thing. Thank everybody that been here since the original Zombies Are Hungry. Let's go back to the backsplash of the Clam Slam. Let's go back to the original Zombies Are Hungry. Thank everybody been here from the original Zombies Are Hungry. This is the original Zombies Are Hungry YouTube. But we're talking about the TikTok and everybody that's seen the Zombies Are Hungry Reload, Zombies 3D, Zombie Up as a Pimp Day. It's freaking names and names and names I got on TikTok. It goes endlessly. Thanks to the raccoons. So shout out to raccoons. Shout out to Banana Family. I mean, all raccoons are Banana Family. And also, if anybody wants to come and aim my homegirl sideways, that's the wrong answer. It's not going to happen. I'll say it in front of all y'all right here. Anybody comes and aim my homegirl sideways, wrong answer. I show up knocking, and that's not the right fucking answer. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Y'all, one time on a one time. Haha. How am I supposed to end a record? How are we supposed to end a record? Hey, no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need the eyeballs off of my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. How am I supposed to end this record? I don't know how to end a record.